Welcome to Top Story Audio. Today, we bring you the story of Elon Musk, the visionary billionaire who changed the world. Childhood and early years. Elon Musk was born on June 28, 1971, in Pretoria, South Africa, into a middle-class family. His father, Elon Musk, was an engineer, while his mother, May Musk, was a model and nutritionist. He was the eldest of three siblings, with a younger brother, Kimball Musk, 1 year younger, and a younger sister, Tosca Musk, 3 years younger. From an early age, Musk demonstrated exceptional intelligence and a deep passion for technology, particularly computers and reading. Elon attended Waterkloof House Preparatory School, a prestigious private school in Pretoria, but his time there was filled with hardship. Due to his introverted personality and unique interests, Musk was often isolated and became a frequent target of bullying. Unlike other children who engaged in sports or social activities, he spent most of his time reading books and learning programming. The bullying peaked when Musk was around 10 to 12 years old. A group of students ambushed and brutally beat him, pushing him down the stairs and causing serious injuries. He suffered a broken nose and severe facial trauma, requiring weeks to recover in the hospital. This was one of the most painful memories of his life. Musk was a rather lonely child. Instead of playing with friends, he spent hours reading, especially science fiction books such as The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy and books on technology. He also taught himself programming at a young age, and by the age of 12, he had created a video game called Blastar, which he sold for $500. This marked the first milestone in his technology career. Additionally, his parents' marriage was troubled, leading to their divorce when Musk was just 9 years old. Afterward, he lived with his father, but their relationship was strained. Musk later described his father as a complex and negative figure, which fueled his desire to leave South Africa as soon as possible. The turning point, leaving South Africa to pursue a dream. At 17, Elon Musk faced the biggest decision of his life: stay in South Africa and continue his old life or leave to seek a new future. From a young age, Musk understood that if he wanted to achieve great dreams, he couldn't stay in South Africa. 3 reasons why Musk decided to leave. 1, he didn't want to serve in the military. In South Africa, young men were required to enlist when they reached adulthood, but Musk did not want to be part of the racially segregated apartheid regime. 2, he was passionate about technology. Musk was obsessed with big ideas, but South Africa wasn't the place for technological dreams. He knew that the United States, with Silicon Valley, NASA, and major tech corporations, was where he needed to be. 3, he wanted to use his Canadian citizenship as a stepping stone. Musk's mother, May Musk, was a Canadian citizen. Realizing this was his only chance to leave South Africa without needing a U.S. visa, he immediately applied for Canadian citizenship. In 1989, with a one-way ticket to Toronto, Musk officially left his homeland. But this was not an easy journey. Musk arrived in Canada with almost nothing. With no money and no wealthy relatives, he had to take on physically demanding jobs to survive. From cleaning boiler rooms in lumber mills to working on farms and doing manual labor, Musk did whatever it took to make a living. One of his toughest jobs was cleaning boiler rooms at a lumber mill, where he worked in extreme heat and dangerous conditions just to earn $18 an hour. After struggling for a while, Musk enrolled at Queen's University in Ontario, laying the first foundation for his dreams. But he didn't stop there. 2 years later, Musk transferred to the University of Pennsylvania, UPenn, where he pursued 2 degrees simultaneously: a bachelor's in economics from the Wharton School, a bachelor's in physics from the College of Arts and Sciences. At UPenn, he didn't just study. He also started experimenting with business. Musk and his friends rented a house, turned it into a nightclub, and made money from student parties. This was an early sign that he wasn't just a tech genius, but also an ambitious entrepreneur. After graduating from UPenn in 1995, Musk was accepted into a PhD program in applied physics at Stanford University. But he only attended for 2 days before dropping out. Why? Because at that time, the tech boom was exploding in Silicon Valley. Musk understood that if he wanted to change the world, he couldn't waste time in a classroom. He decided to chase his wild dreams, and that was the beginning of Zip2, PayPal, Tesla, SpaceX, Neuralink, a journey that turned Elon Musk into a world-changing figure. When he was just a 12-year-old boy, Elon Musk wrote and sold his first video game, Blastar, for $500. But that was only the beginning. Years later, when he arrived in the US, Musk realized that Silicon Valley was the place where dreams became reality. He had no money, no fame, but he had the most important thing, an unstoppable work ethic and a mind that never rested. In 1995, Musk, along with his brother Kimball Musk and a friend, founded Zip2, a company that provided mapping software and online business directories. Their idea was quite simple: to create a platform that helped newspapers digitize location information and online advertising. But at that time, no one believed in the internet. Businesses still relied on print newspapers and traditional advertising. Musk had to knock on doors, persuading companies to use his service. Most of them rejected him. In the early days, Musk was so poor that he couldn't afford rent and had to sleep on the office floor. With no money for food, he survived on hot dogs and Coca-Cola. The office had no shower, so he had to use a nearby gym to clean up. But Musk didn't give up. He worked nearly all day, writing code, finding customers, and raising funds. Musk's efforts gradually paid off. Zip2 started landing big clients like the New York Times and Chicago Tribune. The company grew rapidly, and by 1999, Compaq acquired Zip2 for $307 million. Elon Musk received $22 million from this deal. Instead of taking a break, Musk dived into a completely new field, financial technology. In 1999, he founded X.com, an ambitious online payment company. This was a time when most people were still wary of internet transactions. But Musk believed that the world would soon shift to digital payments. X.com launched and quickly created a buzz in the tech world. However, just a year later, the company merged with Confinity, another startup specializing in electronic payments, and was renamed PayPal. Under Musk's leadership, PayPal grew rapidly, becoming the most popular online payment platform. But just before reaching its peak, a major event occurred. PayPal's board of directors ousted Elon Musk as CEO in an internal coup. Despite this, Musk remained the largest shareholder. When eBay acquired PayPal for $1.5 billion in 2002, he walked away with $180 million. This money would propel him into an even crazier phase, founding SpaceX, Tesla, Neuralink. But this was just the beginning. With $180 million, an amount that could have allowed him to retire and live comfortably for life, Musk chose to do something no one else dared to do. He invested nearly all of it into industries the world considered in SpaceX, a private space company, an idea widely mocked at the time. Tesla, an electric car company when the world still believed EVs were useless. Solar City, a solar energy company, and from here, Musk entered the darkest years of his life. 2002 to 2008, SpaceX's launch failures. When Musk founded SpaceX in 2002, no one believed a private company could achieve what only governments had done, sending rockets into space. But Musk believed, if humanity wants to live on Mars, we need affordable space travel. He poured hundreds of millions into SpaceX and began developing the Falcon 1, the company's first rocket. And then, disaster struck. First launch, 2006, failure. Falcon 1 crashed into the Pacific Ocean just 33 seconds after liftoff. Second launch, 2007, failure. The rocket climbed higher but lost thrust unexpectedly. Third launch, 2008, failure. The rocket reached orbit, but a stage separation issue caused it to lose control. Only one chance remained. Musk had burned through all his money. He was nearly bankrupt, and SpaceX only had enough budget for one final launch. If it failed, SpaceX would collapse. At the same time, Tesla was also on the verge of bankruptcy. Tesla was not founded by Musk, but he had invested millions into the company with the dream of building powerful, luxurious, and revolutionary electric cars. But things didn't go as planned. The Tesla Roadster, Tesla's first car, faced years of production delays. Costs soared far beyond expectations. Investors lost faith and pulled out. By 2008, Tesla was out of cash, drowning in debt and on the brink of collapse. To make matters worse, that same year, Musk went through a divorce with his first wife, Justine Musk. He lost millions due to legal settlements, and with less than 3 months left, Tesla was set to go bankrupt. September 2008, the final shot. On September 28, 2008, SpaceX attempted its fourth rocket launch. This was Musk's last hope. If it failed, he would lose everything. Hundreds of SpaceX engineers held their breath. Falcon 1 lifted off. The rocket soared into the sky. For the first time, it successfully reached orbit. SpaceX became the first private company in the world to launch a rocket into space. Just 3 months later, NASA announced a $1.6 billion contract with SpaceX. SpaceX had officially come back from the dead. But what about Tesla? Tesla had only a few days left before bankruptcy. Investors fled. No one dared to fund an electric car company that the world saw as crazy. Musk made a desperate move. On December 24, 2008, Christmas Eve, Tesla received a last-minute $40 million investment from shareholders. Tesla survived. Musk poured every last dollar he had into the company. He mortgaged his home, took out loans, anything to keep Tesla afloat. And just a few years later, the Tesla Model S was released, changing the auto industry forever. The Model S was unlike any electric car before it. 0 to 100 kilometers per hour acceleration in seconds, leading battery technology and range, smart software system with remote updates. In 2012, Model S launched to critical acclaim. It was named Car of the Year by multiple prestigious magazines. Tesla had officially entered its era of explosive growth. Elon Musk was never satisfied with just one success. He wanted to do more, bigger things. In 2012, SpaceX launched the Dragon spacecraft to the International Space Station, ISS. Dragon became the first private spacecraft in history to dock with the ISS. NASA officially recognized SpaceX as one of its main partners. For the first time, a private company achieved something that only governments had done before. SpaceX was no longer a small startup. It had become a competitor to giants like Boeing and Lockheed Martin. 2013, Tesla turns a profit and stock prices skyrocket. Tesla didn't just survive, it began to grow rapidly. In 2013, Tesla reported a profit for the first time. Stock prices soared, quadrupling in just a few months. The public and investors started to believe that electric cars weren't just the future. Tesla was leading that future. 2015, Falcon 9 lands successfully, revolutionizing spaceflight. But SpaceX had yet to complete its biggest mission. Musk knew that for sustainable space travel, humanity needed reusable rockets. So SpaceX developed the Falcon 9, a rocket capable of returning to Earth and landing safely after launch. On December 21, 2015, one of the most historic moments in space exploration took place. Falcon 9 launched, successfully delivered a satellite into orbit, and then, for the first time in history, it returned to Earth and landed upright. The world was stunned. This was the biggest breakthrough since humans landed on the moon. With reusable rocket technology, SpaceX slashed launch costs to just a fraction of what they used to be. 2017, Tesla Model 3, and the start of an explosion in growth. Musk didn't stop at the Model S. He was determined to bring electric cars to the masses. In 2017, Tesla launched the Model 3, priced at just $35,000. Hundreds of thousands of orders flooded in on the very first day. Tesla officially became the largest electric vehicle company in the world. The company's value skyrocketed, and Elon Musk became one of the richest people on the planet. From rock bottom to glory, Elon Musk achieved the impossible. SpaceX went from a near-bankrupt startup to a pioneering space company. Tesla went from a disregarded electric car company to the most valuable automaker in the world. And all of this happened in less than 10 years. Elon Musk wants to change the future of humanity. Elon Musk doesn't just want to fly into space. He wants humans to become a multi-planetary species. Why? Because if humanity stays on Earth, extinction is inevitable. Asteroids, nuclear war, climate change, any of these could wipe us out. And what is Musk's solution? Send humans to Mars and build a new civilization. In 2016, Musk announced a plan to create a Mars city with a population of 1 million. SpaceX developed Starship, the largest spacecraft in history, capable of carrying hundreds of people in a single flight. But this isn't science fiction. In April 2023, Starship completed its first test flight. The goal? By the 2030s, humans could set foot on Mars. Elon Musk is doing what no one has ever dared to do. Tesla and the ambition to transform global transportation. Tesla doesn't just manufacture electric cars. Musk's goal is to make electric vehicles the future of the entire world. From the very beginning, Musk declared, Tesla is not just a car company, it is an energy company. What does that mean? Electric cars becoming more common than gasoline vehicles. A global network of charging infrastructure. Fully self-driving cars powered by artificial intelligence. Autonomous taxis operating 24/7, making money even while you sleep. In 2020, Tesla introduced a new battery technology capable of lasting over 1 million kilometers. By 2023, Tesla began large-scale testing of fully autonomous vehicles. Musk doesn't just want to sell cars, he wants to change the way people move. The Boring Company. Tunnels to escape traffic jams. Musk hates traffic, and he didn't want to wait for governments to fix the problem. The solution? Dig underground tunnels where cars can travel at 200 kilometers per hour. In 2016, Musk founded the Boring Company. By 2021, the company completed its first tunnel under Las Vegas. In the future, you could sit in a self-driving Tesla, traveling underground at high speeds, free from traffic jams. Neuralink, connecting the human brain with AI. Musk doesn't just want to change how people move. He wants to change how people think. With Neuralink, he is developing technology to connect the human brain with computers. Imagine controlling your phone with just a thought. Imagine downloading knowledge into your brain instantly, like in the Matrix. Neuralink has already conducted successful tests on animals, and in 2024, Musk announced the first human trials. What is Neuralink's ultimate goal? To help humans merge with AI so that we are not left behind by artificial intelligence. Solar City, solar power and clean energy for the world. If electric cars are the future, clean energy must be too. Musk wants every home to become a mini power plant. Solar City, a solar energy company founded by Musk, has installed millions of solar panels. Tesla Powerwall, an energy storage system, allows households to generate and store their own electricity without relying on the traditional power grid. Musk's goal? A world powered entirely by renewable energy. Twitter, X, controlling media and the dream of free speech. In 2022, Musk spent $44 billion to acquire Twitter. He announced his vision to turn Twitter into the world's digital town square. But this isn't just about media. Twitter, now X, could become a payment platform, a social network, an AI tool, and more. A super app like China's WeChat, but on a global scale. Musk doesn't just want to influence media. He wants to control the future of the internet. Elon Musk, the secrets of an eccentric genius. A man who changed the world, but also one of the most controversial figures. Is he a master innovator or a power-obsessed tyrant? A hero or a ruthless billionaire? Behind the success of Tesla, SpaceX, and Neuralink lie untold stories. If you work for Elon Musk, be prepared for a life with no days off. He is known as a demanding, perfectionist leader. Tesla and SpaceX employees have described working for Musk as a nightmare. For example, Tesla has a work culture of 80 to 100 hours per week. Many employees have been fired instantly for even small mistakes. He has sent emails at 2 a.m., and if you don't respond immediately, you might lose your job. One engineer recalled that Musk demanded a project be completed in 6 months, when the realistic timeline was 3 years. For Musk, nothing is impossible. If you can't do it, you'll be replaced. Musk ruthlessly fires employees, a cold-hearted billionaire. Elon Musk has a clear business philosophy. If you're good, you stay. If you're weak, you leave. For example, in 2022, after acquiring Twitter, Musk fired 75% of the staff within days. He shut down offices, eliminated remote work, and forced employees to commit to extremely hardcore work or resign. Many called Musk ruthless, but his response was simple. If you're not willing to work hard, you don't deserve to be here. Not only in business, Musk's personal life is full of turmoil. Musk married Justine Wilson in 2000, but they divorced in 2008. They had 5 children, but Musk was criticized for not spending enough time with them. Justine once said, "I was not Elon Musk's wife. I was just a pawn in his life." After that, Musk married actress Tallulah Riley twice. They married in 2010, divorced in 2012, remarried in 2013, and divorced again in 2016. His controversial relationship with singer Grimes. They had children together, but later split, while Musk continued dating others. His own daughter later changed her name and cut all ties with him. Elon Musk can change the world, but can he maintain a family? Shocking statements. Is Musk a master of media or just arrogant? Elon Musk is not afraid to make controversial statements. He has shaken the financial markets with just a single tweet. In 2018, he announced that he would take Tesla private at $420 per share, sending shockwaves through the market. The result? He was fined $20 million by the SEC and forced to step down as Tesla's chairman. In 2020, Musk claimed that COVID-19 is just irrational panic. Millions were outraged, but he refused to change his stance. In 2023, Musk tweeted, "I will create a super AI that will defeat all." The global AI community was left in shock. What exactly was Musk planning? Some call him a media genius, while others see him as an attention seeker. Elon Musk, today and his future projects. Currently, Musk is leading the race for space exploration, AI development, and the future of transportation. His goals? Sending humans to Mars, making self-driving cars a reality, and even creating a sustainable society on Earth. Elon Musk is not just an entrepreneur, he is an inventor who has revolutionized multiple industries. His life is a roller coaster of ups and downs, but it proves that thinking big and never giving up can change the world. He has suffered painful failures, yet he remains determined to conquer space. He has been criticized for his controversial statements, yet he continues to push the boundaries of technology. He could lose everything, but he has never lost faith in the future of humanity. Musk is not just a businessman, he is a man redefining the world. But the real question is, can Elon Musk truly deliver on his promises? Will humanity set foot on Mars within this century? Will AI become the nightmare that Musk himself has warned about? Only the future will tell. But one thing is certain, Elon Musk will always be one of the most controversial and influential figures in human history. What do you think about Elon Musk? Leave a comment below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss the next exciting story.